For nearly 2,000 miles, the United States and Mexico sit side by side, sharing a border that, at times, stretches into a desolate landscape. Scripps News traveled to one section of the border in Arizona with the U.S. Army on a Black Hawk helicopter to see for ourselves the military's new mission within the Joint Task Force southern border.
And preserving the territorial integrity of the United States.
In a remote section of the border in southern Arizona, we saw this. It's a Stryker, a military personnel carrier that is usually armed and deployed to war zones. This one is not armed due to only being tasked with observing. But more than 100 of them are now stationed along the U.S. southern border, clearly as a deterrent.
That's really what we're doing with the Stryker out here. It provides us great mobility to get soldiers where they need to be to observe on the border.
And what have soldiers observed from the Stryker here along the border?
We've observed a wide range of activities that varies widely by station. Mostly it's individual or small groups of illegal immigrants coming across the border. That's primarily what we've been able to observe so far.
And observation is all they've been doing so far. Military officials tell Scripps News when they observe migrants crossing the border, they notify Border Patrol, who can then intercept them.
What happens when migrants see this vehicle? Do they run from you guys?
A good portion of what we've observed is what we call turnbacks. Migrants who are detected while crossing the border, they either cease activity or they go back across before there's any interaction.
It's a bit more intimidating than a regular SUV that Border Patrol might have.
That's fair to say, ma'am.
The military says they are not doing any law enforcement along the southern border and staying firmly on the U.S. side of the border. This despite the fact that military officials tell Scripps News they've seen drones operated by Mexican drug cartels that are observing U.S. military personnel along the border.
We are privy to significant reporting on that. That is of significant interest to us because we're operating aircraft in the same area. We are observing, we are monitoring, and then we are passing those observations directly to Customs and Border Patrol.
A mission strictly of observation, they say, for now.